Sixth grader Hannah Nielsen has been using the Wellness Center at Washington Fields Intermediate School on and off throughout the year. For 10 minutes, Hannah chooses a tool, taking time to relax and ease her mind.
I've been using it for like a few months, and what I like about it is that if you're feeling stressed or anything, then you can just come here and like cool down and relax and do some use the tools to help you relax.
Hannah says she doesn't really think about anything except figuring out the puzzles, but it works. So what do kids in sixth grade have to be stressed out about?
A lot of things. Some are like their grades or like their friends and stuff. Probably being left out or not fitting in.
Yearly school surveys in the Washington County School District show that many times students who transition into their first years of a new school have more anxiety than others. But counselors and even the principal are noticing big changes since the wellness rooms have been in place this year.
There's studies that show that our students today have 100 times the amount of information coming at them than they did 30 years ago. And so not only the information coming at them, but the ability to process that information and determine what I need to pay attention to and what's going to impact me and so on, that impacts a student.
We have seen, a little uptick, I think, in the sixth graders in terms of anxiety. I see it as just more and more teaching students the tools of how to deal with all these emotions that are normal and natural, but to keep them from getting the better of it.
Since the Wellness Center opened, the principal has seen a decrease in the number of students going to his office for disciplinary reasons.
If a student doesn't know how to read, we teach them. And if they don't know how to write, we teach them. But if they don't know how to behave or they explode, oftentimes in schools we punish them. And instead, we've realized we've had to change our thinking to, instead of punishment, we need to teach them how to self-regulate.
Many times, students are referred to school counselors after it appears they are having a tough time coping. Hannah said the counselors are helpful in giving her ideas on how to overcome stress.
One I use is just to take deep breaths.
Hannah isn't worried about what others may think. She encourages other kids to come here.
You shouldn't be scared to come here, because if you need to come here, then that's a good thing, not something you should be scared of or embarrassed about.
Saul Vasquez is a seventh grader. He also uses the wellness room about twice a month and says it's a place to relax. On this day, he chose the strawberry squeeze ball.
I'm sort of like putting my thoughts or my stress into like my hands, and I'm squeezing them and I'm like putting them away so I can calm down and relax.
Saul says he sometimes stresses over schoolwork, especially tests.
It's like if we didn't study or if we don't think we're prepared, I get like nervous and I feel afraid to do the test, so I'll come here to relax and then, yeah.
And it has been a really, really great supplement to our social emotional learning component of the school. We've seen kids, it's helped us identify kids and some of the issues that they have. So
before the wellness room, Saul said he would internalize it until he went home.
I would keep it down, and later I'll just like punch my pillow or something, and like my pillow would be my wellness room, I guess. And so I'd like just wait until after the test is done, I'd power through it, and then later I'll punch my pillow, yeah.
Now we recognize, just with an increase in anxiety and stress with students, that we have a moral obligation to not only teach academic rigor to students, as schools should be, but also to teach them the skills that they're going to need to be successful in life. And some of those are social emotional skills, mindfulness skills, how to prepare for those things that they're experiencing in the world.
In part 3 of our series on wellness centers, we'll find out how middle and high school students use these rooms to self-regulate, helping them to move forward in life. In Washington County, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.